Hello and welcome everybody to Under the Black. Gosh, I too many shows. Under the Black Moon session 0.1. This is something new we're doing. We have not done this before. So I'm very excited. Basically, this is a way for the characters to meet before their story truly begins. Also, it saves us some time when we do session 1. So, hey, as usual, it's time for the, shilling. Despite the curse I have been given from Muriel's death. We have a Patreon, which is down in the panels below. Over there, we are posting content as soon as we can. Right now, we're working on a very fun little thing, the Hexforged Sorcerer that Zach has pitched to the dev team of a sorcerer that is not born with magic, but it is installed or programmed into them. So it's got a very cool arcane cyberpunk aesthetic going on. We're very excited. Zach's cooking up a storm with it. We're going to be releasing Corsair Rogue this month. Koi and I will be working on the PDF, hopefully sometime soon. And I will be releasing stat blocks when and where I can over there, so be sure to check it out. And I have a Throne account down in the panels below as well. It is a wish list where I have a bunch of stuff that I want for both streams and both for myself. With our current goal right at the top being to fund my 2D VTuber model bust up. Right now we're 19% funded, and I'm hoping to get it funded by the end of the month because that will really bring some sauce to the games. You'll be able to see me emote more than just blinking. And I just think it would be very great for all streams, not just the D&D ones, but especially the D&D ones. But yeah, we're going to have a good time, and we're gonna meet some crazy characters. So let's move over. And bam. Let me just unmute you guys. Just hiding your characters too. Until you properly show up. Alrighty. So you can all say hi, by the way. You can all say hello.
Your turn.
So good to have you back, Sheba. For real, for real. And the others can unmute to say hi. You don't have to be muted to say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Alrighty. You guys ready for some D&D?
It is time.
It's time. Let's begin.
Why is Tristan here? Why is not Tristan here?
Great.
Alrighty. So, let me get some music. Jump again. Also, get those typing hands ready, Icarus.
On it, don't worry.
Right, we'll see the other 3 of you unmuted shortly, as soon as possible. But for now, Koi, Sheba, and Gray remain unmuted. And you guys can chat in the Roll20 chat, or the stream chat, or, like, that way I can see it. So, because I won't be able to see Discord because I have other things up. But if you want to chat in there, feel free. So let me begin this story that is bigger than any of you may know. The year is 855. It's Cataclysm. It has been a few weeks since Theric Desur, former ruler of Therium, known as the Godslayer, the Nigh Unkillable, the God Eater, has been freed from his prison and declared war against the gods and mortals of Sokrith, claiming that death is broken. Shortly after the defeat of his mother, Elecne Desur, by a group of hunters of the Dark Capital, within the Darklands themselves, in the capital of Horu, a massive stronghold castle emerged from the ground and rose within the dark purple skies. Massive black chains tether themselves to the breathing ground. It is here the Dark Capital has learned of a new threat. Individuals calling themselves the Black Chain. And their message, not as widely reached as Therox, it's only heard by those that stood upon the ground of this cursed capital. A voice. Good evening, people, the capital of Horu. My name is Carlyle, and I and my associates are known as the Black Chain. We have lured and captured the Spectre of Night, guardian of the current. And we keep him bound in our stronghold, Death's Oblivion. We now control death. Should any die, their souls will not go and flow forth into the current. They have not earned the right to do so. Instead, they will suffer as mine have suffered. Oblivion. And those of the capital, should you die, well, let's just say, you'll find it most interesting. Do not fear death's sweet embrace. Instead, see us as we are, the saviors of the Dark Capital, as we renounce the Dead Three. The Dark Trio, if you will. Try and stop us as you will, but you will not. For my generals are strong, and I am a dark sun. This was heard by many. It is unknown what most of this message means, but warriors of Ensgate, hunters dedicated to protecting the capital from corruption, have halted their task in preventing the waves of enemies and undead, which have dwindled in this time, to try and raid Death's Oblivion, this castle that floats in the sky. Multiple parties have been sent. Even a champion of the Light Pantheon, Mighty Paladin, was sent there. But no one has heard from her since, nor the other dead. Six of you have been summoned by your gods, by your families, by your responsibilities to Port Leithel, the entry point of Sokrith, where the statue of Leithel, the first Lancer, the Guardian, stands, watching over all. But can take some time to reach such a place, especially with the threats of the Dark Capital. Where we find ourselves in the Blightwoods, about a day's out from Port Leithel. Oh. Our travelers often intersect. Excellent. and form parties to travel with an ease unlike any other Stark place. First individual to walk through the misty, blighted woods, this land devoid of life, just husks of blackened trees with a slight bluish-purple glow, almost pulsing as if living. What? Would you like to describe your character?
No, I'm first.
You're first. Fuck you.
Oh, so tiny. All right. A young and handsome man. Like standing around almost 6 feet tall. Long white hair in a ponytail. Wearing, say it was Tosiri garb. That was the style?
Dayan garb.
Dayan style garb, with a large kanabo on his waist. And even though like there's a like with all this like darkness, he seems to walk with an ease. And his white hair has blue tips, and sometimes from the left arm that is fully black, you see what might be some wisps come off every now and then. Yeah, I don't know. I can't
Avalon.
think of anything else.
Following your defeat of Agdos, the Tyrant of the Depths, upgrading your weapon with pieces of the ancient yokai, the Six-Faced Intoner, your respite was all but brief before you were sent out the behest of your fathers to deal an aid in this manner because it pertains to a family matter as well. You've been traveling for the better part of a week. As you're not one for teleportation, which was offered, you are more of the road. To experience the land as it is, as most it was intended. But you have been getting lost quite a bit.
I have a compass.
It's a little off right now.
Okay, that's fair. It
But
is old.
And you know that the Dark Land, and you were also given your shield sigil. The Dark Land's wavelengths are often unpredictable and can affect things regarding navigation. And you walk with a bit of a purpose, given that you are now titled, as was the rest of your group that defeated the Tyrant, as a Tyrant Slayer.
I don't tell people that.
I know. We're lost, kid. Come on.
Don't call me kid. We're the same age.
What? You don't know that. I'm a soul that's existed before you. I'm your elder.
You say that, but...
And a tiny little ooze-like tendril comes off of your hand and forms this little eyeless blob, but with like a little sharp, cartoonish mouth, like the sharp little triangle teeth.
Oh no, I got a soul eater.
Come on, face it. We're lost. We need help. We should go find people. Get a map, beat them up, and take their stuff.
One, I'm not beating anyone up.
But you
Two,
could.
Not the point. Gee. I'm pretty sure I'm the older one here.
No.
I'm gonna hold up my compass and kind of look at it, not be able to read it, and just go, I know where I'm going, that way. And just walk with pure confidence.
Alright, and as you do, you bump into someone, as you could not see them in the fog. Oh god. Oh god. This'll be interesting. You hear the falling, you bump into each other, and you hear a staff fall to the ground. As Gray, would you like to introduce your character and describe your character?
No.
Yes.
No. There is a 5. She stands at 5'6". She is this lady. She's not dressed for the winter at all. She's not dressed for the time of season, but doesn't seem bothered at all by the cold. She has 2 slits that seems a bit odd, but it seems to be for practicality because it looks like she has like some strange formations formed onto her leg that stick out. Seems like they are growing on her skin, and so maybe she is not wearing quite pants for that reason. Maybe they get stuck and tear, and there's no point in wearing them. So it's just better to have it this way.
She's Winnie the Poohing it. Got it.
Yeah, Winnie the Poohing it. She's like, screw pants. I don't have time for that. And just decked out in just jewelry and garb. Very simple but elegant and fancy. Makes up for her simplistic clothes with all this fancy jewelry and accessories. And you cannot see her eyes or much of her facial expression, but the set firm of her lips tells you that she is not pleased that her staff has been knocked out of her hands whatsoever. And she bends down to pick it up, and when she has it back in her hands, she is quite more comfortable with it back.
Oh, sorry. Are you okay?
I am fine, but my staff, on the other hand, could have been damaged. You should look out when you're walking.
I'll try. Fog is kind of hard to see through. It isn't damaged though, right?
No, it's not, but it could have been.
Okay. Wait, why are you out here? What? I didn't think anyone else would be out here. What?
I'm on a stroll. Can I not do that? I have places to be. I'm sure you as well. Unless you're just wandering about.
I have places to be. Just, you're not really dressed for the weather, and so I was just want to make sure everything's okay.
Everything is fine. I don't understand how my dressing is any of your concern.
Just that you could have gotten lost or
Just because I am short does not make me a child.
I didn't I didn't imply that at all. This is a bad first impression. I'm sorry. My name is Avalon. It's nice to meet you.
It is not a pleasure to meet you, but my name is Sister Leo.
Hurt. That hurt a little. But it's nice to meet you, Sister Leah. I wish it was under better circumstances.
And it's wild running for the same character a few years later. This is literally one arcade. He does take after his dad.
Alright, well, where were you heading to? Where am I heading to?
Port Lathel. I said it in the opening and everything.
I know you said it in the opening, but I...
Points at Icarus's notes.
I'm sorry.
It's just the intense pointing.
Read the script!
I'm sorry. Just Avalon looks at the sky. Line!
I'm
heading to Port Lathel.
Oh. I am as well. Well, come along then. And she starts walking.
Oh, do you know the way?
No.
Oh.
But this is a good start.
That's what I was saying. Oh, I don't have control of my token, DM.
What? Oh, you changed your name. I had given you access to
Change your
it.
name.
Yeah, sometimes when you change your name, it gets all oofy. And
There we
then...
go.
Yep, just hold on.
Oh shoot, hold on.
Yep, you're missing yours as well. Give me a second. Alright. So you two continue walking through the beautifully scenic route. You see a bunch of death crystals in a corner, clinging to life as they run away from something clearly. Just a bunch of bones. You see a tar pit, and then you see a very depressed person, banging their head on a tree softly, because they are definitely going through it. Right down here. Sheba, would you like to introduce your character?
So the very tired of life currently, cleric is alright. Well, she was quite a scrungly thing, less so now, but like she wears a lot of like, you know, it's a mixture of like blacks and whites. She's very pale, very scruffy, like maybe a bit malnourished, and you know, it's quite typical clerical garbs, but you know, we follow our god wearing like thigh-high leather pants because that's just what you do. But,
Yeah.
you know, like, if she was paying attention to yourselves, she just has the general attitude of a very nervous dog. But she would probably be muttering some prayers under her breath in Elven as she's trying to really figure out where she's heading to.
There's been some time.
Ah, look, another stray.
And Mori,
I-
it has been a week since you left your team, as you were given instruction by Admos himself to redeem yourself for your sin. For becoming the very thing that Admos detests most of all, as well as your sect. To deal with former members of your sect, as it was revealed to you that the members of Black Chain are all traitors. With the leader, this mysterious Carlisle, being one of Admos' followers that he has declared must be executed with no remorse. So no pressure, you're supposed to go and deliver justice via death to someone. And you would definitely be doing that if you knew where you were going and you had a team.
Oh, I didn't think I would be seeing other people. I'm glad I did. Hello.
Hi, I didn't.
Sheba
Yeah, I
bringing
didn't
the
sit down and
accurate
think.
gothic horror vibe.
The two people out here. Oh, I'm Avalon. This is Sister Leah.
Or you see another woman of the cloth.
Hi, it's nice to see someone else of a sister. Are you both also sent by Admos? That's
Oh.
why we bumped into each other, right?
Oh, I don't deal with the gods.
Oh.
You all hear, yeah, that guy's a dick. As
Avalon
now,
will just kind of
Mori
start
and
coughing.
Leah, you see,
No.
what's your passive perceptions?
Avalon's just gonna start
Oh,
covering his arm.
Covering
In
his
My
arm,
this
trying to
passive
hide.
perception is
Hi.
an 18.
18?
Passive 14.
Mori, you would see a small little ink blob coming off of Avalon's left arm, which is completely oily black. And you see a little tendril, and you see a little mouth, a little thing, like a little blob with little jagged teeth starting to
Avalon
talk.
smacks it down.
Silence me, but you can't silence the truth.
Smacks it again.
Hey, want to talk about your boyfriend?
Is that a familiar?
Yeah,
I'm not a familiar.
it's an unruly one. You know, it's have you ever like had a familiar that doesn't listen to you?
I'm not versed in summoning familiars, so that's not something.
Yeah, that could totally happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You know, it was really when your boyfriend dumped you that...
I'm gonna start covering it, and Avalon just like.
He licks your hand.
Oh God.
Then he pops out from your neck, and you two see Avalon's neck get blacker as something seeps up it, and
Avalon's gonna tap the band on his arm,
and it goes away.
Sorry, you're not cursed, are you?
Are you? How fun.
No, not the.
Make a deception check.
That'd be quite a shame. Be much more fun if you were cursed.
I'm not sure
No.
curses are very fun.
I'm very boring.
Oh wait, you don't have the thing you're supposed to have. Refresh your sheet in just a second, Koi. You're supposed to have the symbiotic entity trait.
No.
Supposed to.
There you go.
Get rid of
Refresh.
it.
Refresh, it's on there.
I just did refresh it.
Okay, it's on there now. Deception
Yeah.
15. You can make insight checks if you wish.
You know what? Why not?
Yeah,
Doesn't hurt to give it a shot to try and say.
yes, deception against the two clerics.
21!
Oh, I don't see your roll.
No! Damn it!
Uh,
Make sure you have Beyond 20 activated.
Okay. Let me try to figure out how to get.
Do you have the Chrome extension up?
You know what? We'll do
Oh,
this.
extension. I do.
Okay.
Maybe I need.
Yeah, refresh it, click on features and traits, and it should activate for you. Because you should be seeing the red D20 with the B in it.
Oh, I do not see that. Okay, let me try to fix that. Sorry, where do I find that? I've never actually hooked the two up before. Synced them up.
Oh, do you have the extension active though?
Maybe not. We'll learn this.
Are you on Chrome?
I am on Chrome.
So on your browser, if you go up by the search bar, you should see a little puzzle piece by the star. That's your extensions, and if you click on that, it shows all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, you're gonna try to teach me computer shit, and I'll be very confused.
Oh, that's why I'm saying puzzle piece by the star.
I see the star. I don't see a puzzle piece. Oh no, wait, hold on. Nope. Yep. Okay.
And then
Took
do
me
you
a
see
minute.
Beyond 20?
Extensions.
Here it is. I posted it in the group chat, so if you need to add it.
Okay. Welcome to the stream. Here's me struggling.
You're good. You're not used to... You've been using Roll20 sheets for a bit.
I have been so used to Roll20 sheets.
You've been
and then
spoiled.
I've been spoiled. I've been.
I spoil you
given
too
the-
much.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been
but-
given the lazy life, and now.
So did you see the Beyond 20? Is it there, or do you need to?
What the heck? What do you mean?
It should have your extension list, and if Beyond 20 isn't in your list, then you
Then
don't.
click on the link that I sent you, and then you'll be able to add it.
Yeah, I clicked it. One moment. It's doing its thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll let you do.
But while you set that up, and if you need more help, just let me know. Leah, given your nature, it is easy to smell a curse. You smell the viscous, tar-like part of this individual. You, with your insight, would even tell that this is a symbiotic parasite.
Oh, fun. Okay.
But you also sense, both of you are as clerics, sense that this individual has two souls,
Oh.
meaning that they are
How
entwined.
delightful. Oh, fun. Okay. Sister Leah is intrigued. She's quite pleased about meeting this person.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Avalanche just like. Nope.
It's no matter. If you don't want to speak about it, I won't press you about it.
Look, we just met, and some things are best left unknown.
Oh, I can wholly agree with that.
But we're heading to Port Lethal, are you? I mean, if you're both with... Are you both with Admos?
I am unsure.
Yeah.
I serve a goddess. So no, I don't serve that. Man
Okay.
or entity.
Right.
May I ask who you follow?
No.
Oh, I will not ask then.
I'll just put you over there. You hide behind. You have scary dog privilege now, Mori. Avalon towers over you.
Avalon towers over both of them, apparently.
But
Yes.
you also see, both of you, you see the weapon on Avalon's back. It is this huge Kanabo. But it seems to have been recently modified. You see fragments of masks jutting out alongside these crystals that are
I'm not
studded
adding
in
that to the art.
I know. But you also swear with your passive perceptions you can hear a faint heartbeat in the Kanabo.
Fun.
Yeah.
Bored my ass.
But you see as the sky, which is already dark, because reminder, in the Dark Capital, it is barely light out. It is always eclipsed. So it's always like shades of gray or just flat out purplish black. Y'all notice that it is getting darker, and the shield sigils you all have equipped start to thrum, which kind of gives you a sense of danger, meaning you need to find shelter for the night.
So do you know where Port Playfell is?
Unfortunately, I do not, or you wouldn't have found me banging my head against the tree. But I hope my god has obviously brought you this way, and we've all met up, and I'm sure we just
God.
take direction and have faith.
Right.
No, now we just gotta draw female Admos.
I'm gonna look at
Toshiba.
I'm gonna see if I can find something. Can I roll survival to see if there's any?
Yeah, you could roll me survival, or you can try and knock on your compass to see if it'll work.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Too.
Hold on. I think I might have art of your compass.
I drew it before, but it's got a redesign.
Oh wait, here it is.
Wait, do you still have art of it?
I do.
Oh god, it's so old.
Here, remember this one? Look, Koi.
Right back.
Wait, which art are you showing?
That's it, right? I'm pretty sure that's it.
Wait, oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, crap, yeah.
I still have it in my files. Hold on, I'll make that a handout real quick, because you would all see this. This is something none of you have ever seen.
It is old and rusty, and looks like it has seen much better days.
You guys see old world tech, meaning that it is from the old world. Which is, we don't talk about it because it's copyright name. It's a copyright name. But it is where many heroes came from some 55 years ago. And they brought with them technology from their world, which had some slight advancements, some of which were done by the father of creation, the brother of creation, Newman. And this seems to definitely be one of those items. As Avalon, make me an Arcana check.
Okay. I'm not good at that. No wonder why I can't use it. It's a +0. Oh, okay. It works.
Hey! You tap it and it finally comes to life, and you both see hard, like this light comes out of the compass and maps out the area around you, and you see 3 little blips on, and it's a map of Sokrith, specifically the area of the continent you are on right now, which is the capital of Horu. It's a little glitchy in a few different areas, most likely harder to read due to the corruption and the magnetic waves. Magnetic plates? That's the word.
Tectonic plate?
Tectonic plates, thank you. I'm smart. The tectonic plates of Sokrith and Nolan itself are greatly shifted due to most of them coming apart during the Cataclysm. But you see your little blips, you see a decent outline, and you are, I assume, willing it to show you where Port Lay Fell is. That is your current part, your destined, like, your desired destination.
Yes.
All right, you see the blips, and then you see goes really far. You are about and it, like, you tap it, and like there's a little thing that has been added to it by your father, your father's friend Jasper. You click the button to show you how many days out it is. 1. You are 1 day out.
Oh.
But you know you need shelter. Roll me a survival check with advantage.
Can all of us roll survival?
Well, you have advantage because of the Trailblazer's compass. It is supposed to give you advantage to find the areas that are easier to find.
Okay. God.
21. You see about an hour away, which would be enough time to avoid the surges and the waves, what appears to be ruins of a church.
Avalon will just go, like, kind of give a little, like, fist pump and just go, oh, all right. Alright. Over there. Are you guys okay to go in other churches? I don't...
Sorry, what is that you used?
Compass.
We come from very different places then, I suppose.
It's old.
You know, a compass I would usually have is just, you know, the kind with an arrow in the middle that spins.
Well, that's a, you know, that's a standard compass. This is a magic compass. A little different there.
Sorry, I didn't really take you for the magical sorts.
Oh, you just saw me do it now. Avalon points at the compass and starts walking. with
Also, watching
with this-
Icarus work their magic, holy fuck.
I need to pull that up.
You guys need to. It's
Icarus is a
goated.
vicious
You guys get, fuck it. All of you get a free 20 for Icarus's note-taking.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Alrighty.
I purposely do not look at it so I don't stress Icarus out by watching.
I love it. I've been adding little bits and bobs while you guys talk, just like some little mini... I'm not adding too much. I'm just adding like extra words here and there because it's beautiful. Alright, so you
Alright.
begin to travel. La 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 la. You hear howling in the distance. Likely some type of lichens out there. This area is kind of plagued with them. But you reach it. The ruins. What seems to have been a cathedral, most likely in its prime, but probably after the cataclysm began to decline in its state. Pillars and bits and bobs are all ruined. There is no solid walls here, but there are a few secluded areas that one could hide in for safety.
Well, isn't this beautifully ugly?
And I'm gonna roll a D2. Actually, no, a D3 to see which one of you has this item. Because meta narration. Mori, you are the one with the stele.
Oh.
Spelled like this. A Stele creates a safety circle. Basically, it protects you during the night when you camp out in the Darklands. It does not protect you from corruption, not contamination, corruption.
Oh,
But it does protect you from being located, such as it would dwindle the light of a fire, like so the smoke does not go into the air and is not caught by the scent of it, and it keeps your scents hidden from creatures that use their tactics to find people. But you have one in your
bear
possession.
circle.
It's a barrier, basically. A little baby barrier.
Sorry, no, I just think of the SpongeBob Sea Bear circle.
Shut up. But you are a trained cleric. You are of the Dusk Raven sect, so you are experienced in how to draw these runes and inlay them upon the ground to create your protective circles. All
Oh,
that's
that would've
left
been
is to
handy.
find an area that is perfectly open and has a circular, like, outline to it.
That would have been very handy later. I was running for a bit one night.
Oh, well, it's unfortunate we didn't meet sooner.
Yeah, it's not really fun to travel by yourself.
You see a crow land on the pillar right over here and look at you all. It pecks at the pillar.
Friend of yours looks at both of them. Both of them.
Looks at Mori.
I mean, I suppose corvids are a good sign, genuinely. Usually. Usually ravens rather than crows, but... If we're at a church and we're being watched by a living animal, I don't see that as a bad sign.
Okay. Alright. I guess we'll make camp and we can head out in the morning once all this passes.
Also, is there any, like, hint of what this church would have been, like, dedicated to at one point? Like,
Well.
maybe-
Oh no.
You can make me Arcana or Religion checks. Kicks feet.
Okay.
Oof.
Is that for all?
Yeah,
that
all
all
of
of
you.
us?
If it's
You can
not
all
my
do that.
God, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Not my religion. Damn! What is happening to us?
Oh, wait,
okay,
yours is not
okay.
showing up still, Gray. Did you fix
I even
it?
fixed it. I thought I did. This
Did
is
you click
just
on features and
happening.
traits to sync it up?
Oh wait, no, hold on. Features. The little red thing popped up. I thought it worked.
Did you click on the
Oh,
B?
Yeah, if you hit features and traits, it syncs it all up.
Yeah.
Try rolling
Whisper
something.
rolls. The hell is that?
Oh, don't whisper. So click on your puzzle piece again.
Okay, clicking.
Click on Beyond 20.
Yep.
For whisper rolls, drop down to Never Whisper.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Also,
And
Koi,
then
I'm adding the...
Type of roll, drop that to Ask Every Time.
Okay, ask every time. All
Koi, I
right.
realized you don't have the new,
Should be good to go now. You can give it a try.
Okay. I'm gonna make a random roll, but I would like to state that my first one was a 9, so I did fail that. But I just wanted to test this out. Nope, didn't work. Okay,
Hmm.
but I did get another 9, so you know I wouldn't have been this messed up.
Let me
Okay. I
try.
don't know why it would be D&D Bond.
I try with my +0 to religion.
Oh yeah, well, there you go.
Not roll? Oh, okay, it did. Just didn't show my dice.
More options, display.
Yeah, I'll just have on just a church to a god, I guess.
Well, it's old history now, so...
what did you roll, Gray?
Rolled a 9.
Avalon, you would recognize it. This was a temple of Horu.
Avalon will look around, and then we'll see. We'll just oh, it's to what's her Horus Hoku
That is
no,
not it. No.
It's Horu.
Horu. Yeah, that one.
Yep. It's not a hard name to get right.
Oh, I just don't remember it.
No, it's fine. But no, this is a better sign. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like we've been pushed together by fate. So I think it will be good to rest here.
Avalon will look at the crow and just go, "Hi, Horu," and we'll just go, "Thank you for letting us stay here." Is that how that works?
Never
Yeah,
heard.
It looks at Mori again.
No,
I am himbo.
Go. Sister Leo will take her staff and push it against Mori's back to push her forward to the crow. Go now.
I
Speak to
I
the
don't-
crow. Go. Don't be rude.
I'm shoved toward the crow, and I look up toward it.
You hear in your head, later we will discuss. Alone.
She'll just give a very slow nod and like keep a tighter grip on her staff that she had.
Right. The map is open. Feel free to explore.
Does the crow lead us, or is it just following as Mori walks?
It just stays right there. Also, Koi, I updated Crystallos. A refresher sheet, you will see Kanabo of the Intoner. I've added it to your inventory. Oh, I...
It changed its name, how dare you?
It makes sense.
Look at all those abilities, because I don't think you did.
I will later. I'll learn them as I go.
Fuck.
Avalon just starts walking with all the confidence in the world.
God, you guys are fucked.
Couldn't you be more careful?
I mean, he said this was a good sign, so
Well, it's
mean-
a good sign, but other things could still be living here.
oh.
You may make perception checks or investigation checks as you wish.
I will perception. My intelligence is a 0.
While that's happening, can I look at this crow? Does this crow seem like a normal crow?
To you, yes.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and make me more test rolls to see if you got beyond 21.
I've been desperately trying. Oh, you know what I should do, actually? Hold on.
I adjusted my beyond 20 and now my digital dice aren't showing. I don't know what I did.
I mean, that's good because sometimes it can slow down the roll.
No, I like my digital dice. I see what happened.
Alright.
If I roll a 20, a mimic pops or no, a nat 1, a
I
mimic
refreshed
pops out.
that.
Uh-huh. But, Avalon, you see, as you walk through the area, there are bits of fungus and small plant growths, which is odd, especially for this land that is bereft of a lot of plant life. You suspect maybe it might have to do with this once being hallowed ground, but there is an odd amount of plant life.
Do the plants look different?
They have a bluish hue to them.
Okay. Can I roll it? I'll point it out to everyone, and we'll just go. The plants are blue. And I guess, can I like roll? Can we roll nature?
Yeah, you can roll nature.
Plants are blue. 18. Sick, but it's not going through with the thing. Amazing.
So you see the Beyond 20 click thing, right? You're clicking on
Yeah.
the example. I'm just gonna like say I'm gonna click on Avalon, click on that, and then it's asking you to select the role, like role mode, like normal role, advantage, disadvantage, stuff like that.
Sorry, on D&D Beyond or
Yeah,
Roll
on D&D
20?
Beyond.
Okay, sorry. Say that again. I was
Are
looking
you
at-
seeing the D20 icon with the B in it? Or a question mark if you have toggleable, like it asks you what kind of roll you want to make?
Oh, you know what? You know what might be the issue. I'm being silly. Okay, hold on. I think I know what's wrong. Hold. Dun, dun. Okay, non-character. This one. Other people, sorry, I don't want people just to sit here in silence. You guys can keep doing what you want. I'm gonna just work on this, so, whatever they need to do, you guys can do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avalon's just, I got a 16 on my nature. Did anyone get higher?
I got an 18 on the when I rolled.
They definitely
nice.
seem off with those rolls. Like, this seems off. Likely not
Mhm.
edible. But that's the best you get at this moment.
Oh, okay. Huh. Alright, so can't eat them. Rations it is.
Well, we probably best leaving the plant life alone here, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, we don't have to though.
I mean, if anything, it probably would be safer going.
Hey,
further
there you go,
up.
Gray.
Okay, great.
But
I don't
your
know what I got.
your 18
Okay.
still counts. But you know that these are not edible with your.
Amazing. Not edible. Good to know.
Please do not
alright.
eat the weeds.
I wasn't planning to, but
Alright,
now
I
you kind
guess
of
we
make me
just
kind of want to go against you.
find a safe place to bunker down and rest for the night. Is there anywhere that has like an overhang?
Not really. You don't need one if
Ah.
you're activating the stele. That will give you a
Oh,
little bit of
okay.
a it's baby tiny hut.
Is
Think enemies could still go through it if they find it. It does protect you a little bit from the elements.
okay, is anywhere I don't
Be
know,
an
like,
investigation check.
standing out to us?
You have to find an area where where a circle can be drawn, or a circular area, a wide
Alright,
open
yeah.
space.
Avalon will point over to here.
Where?
This thing past the fountain, past everywhere. Avalon will just go, well, if we leave the structure and we just go out here, like most places have courtyards.
You can't see some of that. There's walls up still. You have to walk around.
I can see past walls.
You cannot.
Would we really want to be outside?
Hey,
Well,
will
you
protect
need to-
you.
Need a-
see us. Well, things could still come in. Though I guess they could come inside here anyway, so.
Huh?
Walls could be helpful, but also trap us. So
Yeah.
close
Yeah,
in
it's
space.
in too much.
Besides, we could just, I don't know, like, stare up at the stars.
Sir.
Stares up at the-
Can you see the stars? Can you DM?
No.
Here? Yeah, I was gonna.
You were in the
Avalon
dark
will-
land. You were in the dark
Avalon will-
capital.
Yeah, that's what I
Avalon
thought.
will look
I was
up
like,
after saying, like, oh, right.
There are no
Sorry, used to the
stars.
beach.
You just see the purple, like the blackish purple moon of Horu in the sky.
Avalon will just continue walking around with confidence until
All right.
I'll roll a perception again, but yeah,
Yep.
Avalon's just kind of like very much one of those things where I imagine like I don't know if you guys remember the like it was like an Animaniacs short where the cat or the dog kept trying to save the baby, and it was like just wandering everywhere.
Humanoids are such strange creatures.
Go ahead and make me a perception check, Avalon. And I imagine you two are not too far behind.
I got some elf in me.
Arcade,
So I'm like a
circa
quarter
20.
elf.
You missed it what I said.
Shut up.
20. You see, first and foremost, water, a little pool of water, like little thing of water right over here that's clear and crisp. And then you see over here the perfect area for a stele to be put down.
Where? Oh, here?
Yeah. Nice circular spot. You could put the stele right in the fountain and you'd probably be good. Light a fire in it. It's one of those ground level fountains, not tiered or anything like that.
Avalon will go, hey, we got water and place to stay. And Avalon will point to like the little hole here and go, and that could be the bathroom. Perfect.
Don't be bringing toilet RP into this.
We'll just prestidigitation away. Can one of you do that?
Is there a statue in there?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking immensely grimace that. And I will go and I will leave. I'll
Mori
just,
has a phobia.
leave 2 coins by the statue as a kind of like, you know, when you put coins on the eyes of like someone that's passed, just as a kind
Yeah.
of token of respect to the temple.
Okay.
Normally you put coins in fountains, but okay.
Make me a perception check.
Who?
You, Mori. Right, as you begin to walk away, you hear a "Shoo," and then you turn back and the coins are gone.
And she'll take that as a really good sign, and she'll be quite happy to see that. I mean, she maybe might walk slightly less like a nervous dog, and maybe actually have a slight spring in her step, thinking her god will be watching over her here. Well, one of them.
Oh, that's right. Avalon just said we'll use the part of a Church of Horror as a toilet.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's the Mori disapproves, right?
That's how people treat her anyways, and no.
Oh,
Avalon,
God.
Avalon's like, it's a church. They had to have a toilet somewhere.
Yes, not where the statues are.
It's usually not by the statues.
Mm. I don't question people.
Yeah, you walk into this area, there's more luscious plant life here. Even grass.
Oh,
And you see fresh growing flowers. You see some cattails, which is funny. And then there's like a berry bush, and then there's some mushrooms.
that's weird, right? I've been traveling, like walking a lot, and everything's been kind of dead and gross.
Well, I would just assume that perhaps this is still holy ground. Even when a temple's long gone, its influence still stays.
Okay. Would Avalon attempt an Arcana?
I don't know. You tell
No.
me.
He would. Can I do survival, or nature to see if there's anything like, malicious? Like, does this show like dangerous growth
You can make me, I believe you have for this character, instinct.
Yes,
Give
yes.
me an
What is my
instinct check.
instinct? What is my instinct telling me?
I don't know.
Oh, it's perfect.
Looks safe to eat. You could probably pick some of those.
Yeah, Avalon will pick some mushrooms.
All right. And as you do, it's a little in there. Perhaps
Jeez.
you try and pull them out, and you're like, oh wow, these are deep rooted. Make me a strength check.
Here.
As you grab it, try and pull it. Wrapping around your arm is a blackish blue tendril. And you pull at that and you're like, hey! And then the fountain right here cracks and crumbles as something bursts out from underneath it.
Oh. Avalon will look at
You see?
the... Oh dear.
A mass of plant, heavily impacted by contamination and corruption. This is a dark, cursed creature, which means it has the blues and blacks that go across it. These writhing tentacles, and in the center, these little parts of the flower that just glow this blue. As it gets up fully, you see a bunch of death crystals, meaning those long deceased, embedded from within its body, and these massive thorns all around it. See a dark, cursed, shambling mound.
Sister Leah, like, you can't see really much, but she is smiling and she looks thrilled right now.
And as it
Pretty
goes
brown.
down to attack,
That's fine.
you will ready your weapons or staves or whatever.
Avalon will just go, I'm sorry, I said we'll use the statue as a bathroom.
And meanwhile,
BRB.
and Hoi, Sheba, and Gray, please mute for the time being. Darker into the night. Two of you travel together, as you have for some time. But you are trying to make it to Port Lethal, but you know it to be probably a day away. Your first priority is definitely finding shelter. Let's see. Icon pick. We'll have both of you. Well, let's start with Goat. Feel free to describe your character. And don't forget to unmute. Nope. Uh-oh. Hello? Check your input-output settings.
Hello,
There we
are.
go.
Okay, thank you, Discord. Always a wonder. Always a great start. Anyways, yeah. Kind of like, trudging along is, I think, what at first glance seems to be someone who looks at least a little bit tiefling adjacent, especially compared to, your sister. Bright, almost jade-colored green skin kind of just pops out in the otherwise misty environment. black hair just strung with plucks of white, kind of like loosely falls past her face, surrounded by seems to be a cartilage-like crown. Brightly dressed, little glow coming from a pendant, but still not as bright as just the smile that radiates from her face. The soft hum kind of like leaving her lips as she kind of just, trots along, seemingly not too bothered by the foregoing predicament that these two find each other in. As after what's probably been a good stretch of very difficult silence, Guinevere is going to just, pause, place her hands on her hips, look around, give a sigh, and go, you know, usually you're better at this. I really thought we would have found some place to rest by now. You have your game.
And other sibling in this Hexblood duo. Both of these individuals bearing the mark of Horu herself. Air, would you like to describe your character?
Yeah. A lighter, warm complexion compared to her sister, with tints of purple in places. Black hair cut short with streaks of purple matching the one of her eyes. The other a bright white. And wearing dark leather with scraps of robe over it. And strong tiefling features, along with the dark crown around and tangled around her horns.
You two have been traveling for a little bit. You were having had restocked and prepared in End's Gate, the bastion for the Hunters of the Dark Capital, as Revi, you yourself are one, and you were able to procure a shield sigil for your sister, who typically stays in the underground village in End's Gate, the society there, making ends meet, but has decided to properly join you out in the field. You were both given vision by your goddess, the one who marked you at birth, to help her.
I wouldn't say that we're lost. It's just a bit indirect route.
Oh, so you're taking us the scenic route. I get that, I would love to see more of these decrepit trees. This is wonderful. And, it sounds a little sarcastic, but also you look at her and just the bright smile on her face tells you that no, she is being genuine. She is, in fact, having the most genuine time of her life. She is so excited. She kind of gives a glance around. She goes like, I'm sure there must be something around here, right? Like, we've been wandering for how long now? Better part of a day or two, I think. We found a lost place, so I'm sure that we can find something else.
Let me get a good reference of how far you've been traveling, actually. Oh dear, yeah, you've been traveling for probably a week since End's Gate.
Days, weeks. What does it matter at this point? Much like the environment, it really just tends to blend along, doesn't it?
I generally don't notice.
Well, yes.
Exactly.
Your shield sigils are frumming with the constant reminder to seek out shelter lest a wave find you. But it's kind of hard to do. You have been traveling for a while, and you see telltale signs of previous travelers. But as you're walking, what are your passive perceptions first?
19.
18.
11. I depend on my sister.
Revi, your crown twitches. kind of alerting you, your little sense of sorts. You swear you see a ghost from. There's a figure not too far ahead from you. About a few steps ahead. They seem to be stationary.
One moment. And
Sure.
Revi is going to do a bit of a sneak and slink down a bit and cautiously approach.
Make me a stealth check. Ooh!
Unfortunate.
You can. You look down and you've stepped on a death crystal.
That one thing I'm best at.
Stepping on a corpse. And this is enough for the individual one. You can see them now, but for them to wake up out of a temporary stasis. Icarus, would you like to describe your character?
Yeah. So Cyrilda is about 5'2". She's like a little porcelain kind of construct with long auburn hair. She wears pretty nice clothes. Yeah.
Yes, you see a marionette, a very rare thing to see out in the lands. But, Cyrilda, you've been having these blips lately, where you've been, entering a little bit of a stasis, almost dissociating, if you will, powering down to conserve energy. This is something I'm introducing. Every now and again, I might have you roll a D100. There is a chance you might go into a stasis,
Excellent.
which your allies could wake you up from using a bonus action. Basically, you're getting very old in your creation. So your power source is a little flickery. It's like that charger that you've held on to for 5 years and it's like all exposed wire, but you swear, if you put it in the right direction, it still works.
Of course.
So you need a power source. This is something I'm adding to your goals. But yes, that wakes you up, and you look, Revi, as the one eye opens that you can see, and then these tiny ones open on the side.
Huh.
What?
What are you doing?
Well, I am traveling and I noticed something very odd. What exactly are you doing out here?
I'm going to Port Lysel.
You all have control of your tokens now.
That is certainly an interesting coincidence. We are also headed there.
When you can kind of move forward now.
From behind Revi, you see this girl just kind of like standing there. She's clearly like looking at the two of you, but she's kind of like moving from the ball of one feet to the other. Revi, you're gonna hear in your head just like, am I still supposed to like stay here, or can I like come along? What's the plan?
Revi replies, I'm not entirely sure, honestly.
I forgot to say you can move your tokens. I don't know why I was muted.
Mhm.
Oh, good.
But yeah, you're killing her. That's the plan. You take out a hammer and just tink. Let her corpse. Take her vest.
So, aside from the lovely scenic night, why exactly are you headed to the port?
I heard that there was trouble with the oh god, what's it called?
The Spectre of Night.
Yes, the Spectre of Night.
And the black chain things.
Yes, things are happening.
You were given word by your current deity.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose in that case we can travel together, seeing as we have the same purpose. My name's Revi. It's a pleasure to make your
Cerilda.
acquaintance. And, Revi will message back to Gwen. I think it's safe enough to come up.
You don't even finish your sentence, and she's already just like schmoving over at top speed.
And you now see, now that they're closer to you, Cerilda, you see the telltale sign of divine-touched individuals. Specifically, they are moonborn. Their left eyes, black sclera, but this purple iris that kind of glows just faintly, meaning that they are marked by Horu.
Gwen comes over and without even asking, just reaches, to you, takes your hand in hers and goes like, "Hi, it is such a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Guinevere. We are gonna have such a lovely time. You look wonderful, especially amidst this, absolutely decrepit land. Really a standout. It's very
When, as you're shaking her hand, it pops off the elbow socket.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
You're easily able to pop it back on.
She just
Don't worry,
kinda, like,
I have a lot of
stares.
flavor mechanics for you.
Just kind of like stares. She just holds this hand and your arm.
It
Yeah,
still wiggles
And
a
then
little
she
bit.
looks you dead in the eyes. She goes like, "Let me hand that back to you." And she immediately reaches back your arm.
Oh,
You feel like
Yeah.
this is going to be a very long journey.
Yeah, so as Gwen is holding Cerilda's arm, you see a like spectral arm come out from under her like half cape to take her other arm back and pop it back on.
Now that's different. Are you alright?
I'm sorry, that happens sometimes.
Well, we should probably get a move on. Lovely as the night is, it's probably best if we find some shelter.
you can band up and make me survival checks.
My favorite.
Revi, I assume that this is your favored terrain, aka forests. Is that what, did you choose a favorite terrain for forests?
I think I went with the alternate one.
Which one would that be?
Nope.
I would have to check the features to see which one replaced it.
Well, let me see. I'll look at it real quick. Revi. Great. Deft Explorer. I believe you did take that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you took a Deft Explorer. Okay, okay. So you just rolled this normal.
Oof. I'm having a bit of an off night.
Alrighty. You wander around through the fog. It is getting worse. And your shield sigils are thrumming. Boom, 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 boom. And you hear in the distance, as you've been, like, you walk for about an hour, you hear in the distance, "I'm sorry for saying we should use the church as a toilet." And you see, make me more perception or survival checks. Izzer, you can't have my cookie. Righty, very good. You see in the distance, some ruins.
Oh. Now that's a change. And I don't just mean the weird apologetically, talking about pissing on statues like disembodied voices. I think it's the first torture we've seen in a while, right?
It's certainly something, yes. I'm going to go scout it out. Be ready to move quickly.
Righty. Meanwhile, I would like Avalon, Mori, and Aurelia to click on your tokens and roll initiative.
No. I say no.
You have to. It's the rule.
I don't like this roll.
I don't like this.
Okay, hold on.
Papa, I don't fucking like this game.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Let's turn it back. Oh no. You both have... Oh, it's time for the first rollies of the campaign. You both have the same dex mod.
Hey.
Ooh.
Please.
Okay.
What do you mean no valid? I did the best. I clicked
So
it.
just do /roll 1d20 in the Roll20 chat.
No, I did it. Sorry, say that again.
Oh, no, we're talking about rollies.
Yeah, so in the Roll20 chat, /roll 1d20 to see who goes first.
Oh, /d roll.
/roll 1d20.
Yeah, roll space 1d20.
Hey, okay. Aurelia goes first. Oh, and make sure when you roll your initiative to click on your token and then go to the other tab, because then it will be synced up.
I thought I clicked it, but then I realized I didn't. Just as I hit the initial.
Oh, good.
Button, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
All right.
Fantastic.
Let me get the fight music. And then I'll roll to see when the rest of them will arrive. And now you guys don't need to be muted. You can just free chat as long as it's not too loud, of course. Be like, oh, hey, like, they're fucked.
Oh, hey, they're fucked.
Revy just shows up, turns around, and goes, yeah, not that way.
I trust you blindly. Let's go.
All right, top of the round, Mori. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a combat refresher for you and a tutorial for our new players. As you remember, you have your free your instinct or cast check you can make to analyze the creature throughout combat. And this is a new rule that we did not have when you were playing, but when it comes to potions, you can, when they are healing, you can use a bonus action and roll the hit dice, or use your action with a potion that heals and get the full healing. That applies to downed party members as well. If they go down, you can feed it to them as an action to get the max healing. But yeah, the creature stands before you, wiggling its tendrils, going...
Yep, definitely not holy ground, and I'll cast Vampiric Touch on it.
Oh boy! Okay.
I think I rolled the damage instead of the actual dice. I did. 1 minute.
Oh, that's the damage, yeah. 17! That hits. So... Oh. Bad news, fellas.
Yeah, I think I should have known that wouldn't have worked.
You touch it. And you don't seem to deal as much damage. Think it is most likely resistant to necrotic damage due to the dark curse upon it.
And with that, I'll do my little instincty thingamajigs.
Alrighty. 22. What would you like to learn? Of course, there is AC and HP, weaknesses, resistances, immunities, lightning absorption, pretty obvious, engulf, and blight spikes.
Weaknesses, I suppose.
Alrighty. One second. It is vulnerable to fire and radiant damage. It is resistant to cold and necrotic damage. It is immune to lightning damage, and it is immune to blinded, deafened, and exhaustion. But as you touch it, I need you to make me a strength saving throw. You are grappled by it as it's starting to pull you in.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
And it's the Mound's turn. Oh, we got a little bit of mic coming on your end, Icarus.
Sorry.
All good. Immediately, you did half of its work for it. It is going to engulf you. All right. You go right inside.
Oh dear.
And you are engulfed. Make me a Constitution saving throw, because it is the start of the Mound's turn. Oof, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh god.
And as a reminder, I forgot to say this, my apologies. You can activate your shield sigils as a bonus action to get a +2 bonus to your ACs on resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yeah, let's use that.
Well,
Oh,
next time.
reaction. Oh, next time.
Bonus action.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said reaction.
Sorry, bonus action. But it pulls you in, and it's gonna look around. It's gonna go for the person that pulled at it, because you are still grabbed by it, but it's already engulfed one person, and it's used the engulf action already, so it's just going to slam you.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Out.
Ouchie. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled as it pulls you in closer, like, because it's already got you by the arm, it whacks you and grabs at your chest and starts pulling you closer. You dig your feet into the ground and it's just dragging it behind you. And it's going to slam Sister Leah.
That disrespect. Okay.
Natural 1.
This is not.
Never mind.
A.
To tell the tale.
Oh, let me roll for when your new friends are coming in. They're coming in 3 rounds.
What, 3?
Amazing.
Oh, come sooner.
Very well, because I'm feeling generous, I'll reroll that. They come in 2 rounds! So,
Okay.
after this next round. Leah, it's your turn.
Hello.
You hear a voice. Ooh. Well, they look like they're having a fun time. Oh, I marked that one in there. Gesture indicating Mori. Don't let that one die. I have plans for them. Even a case of slight bondage may be fun, but not today. Go on, sweetie, you can do it.
Okay. My goddess just boosted me up. I'm ready to go. Let's do this thing. Okay. Can I question?
Mm-hmm.
Question before above all else. How do I find instinct on the good old
Oh, you need to add to your sheet.
Oh.
I'll add it. Give me
Thank
1
God.
second.
Okay.
You're going with instinct?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Oh, my apologies. I forgot to do that for, like, all of you.
I I somewhat remember, but I forgot to ask because I was going through the sheet and I was like, oh, I need to add this, but I don't know how. And I was like,
It
maybe I should
is
ask
wisdom.
Paco.
Here we go.
And I never did.
Oh wait, you're not proficient
Okay.
with it. Hold on.
Oopsies.
Not proficient. There we go. I'll go through and add it to everyone else's. I know Revi's got it, which is good. Good start there. Avalon's got it. So actually, I just need to add it to Guinevere. But yeah, you can go ahead and click that now. Refresh your sheet, and it'll be on your sheet.
Where would it be located?
Very bottom.
I always get overwhelmed by these sheets. There's always so much stuff.
You'll see it
and
at the
I'm like,
bottom
"Oh,
of your skill checks under survival.
Oh, instinct. Got it. Yep.
All right, and everyone,
Wow.
Gwyn,
a
refresh
six.
your sheet, Gwyn, and
I get nothing about this
yeah.
thing.
No, you might want to activate your shield sigil though.
But okay.
That's a bonus action.
Okay, I will first before bonus. I had a different plan for my bonus action.
Oh,
but that's okay.
Okay, no, are you sure? We can.
No, it's okay. It's not a huge deal.
You
It
don't
was
want
just
to.
kind-
You're like, I'd rather be resistant to the damage it deals.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather. I'd like to live.
You click it, and you feel this shimmering as a little hexagonal pattern goes above you for a moment, and then clings to your skin and fades. You have a +2 to your AC, and you are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. And I believe you are. Oh yeah, no. This thing doesn't deal magical damage, so you are resistant to the damage it deals, which is great.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I do love how I'm more built for afar, and I'm so close to it. I love that for me.
It's big enough for you to do your ranged attack with no problem.
Oh, sick! Then I like to cast Firebolt at it.
Firebolt? Very well.
Yeah,
Go
I'd
ahead
like
and
to- I'd
make
like
your
to
attack.
attempt. I'd like to make an attempt.
Right.
Oh god, so many things rolled at once. I'm not used to this
9.
format.
That is a miss.
Damn, I tried. Well, good luck.
Goes wide. You're like, almost had it.
Yeah, I think she's not even too worried about it either. She's like, Sister Leah looks very, for being in a fight, very chill, very calm, relaxed, nonchalant with her like casting her spells, and just kind of looking at it. She has like this big grin, full-on teeth are out, like her teeth are sharp on them. And she's
Imagine,
just grinning
I kind
like
of
a mad
imagine
woman.
that they're black teeth too, kind of
They're
like
yeah,
like you would
yeah.
see like some of the in Japanese culture, some women dye their teeth black.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Yeah, her teeth.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
Look it
I'll
up.
look that up later.
actually, Leah reminds me of Nutcracker from Tokyo Ghoul.
I'll take it.
I'll show you guys
Um,
later.
I have no idea who that is, but I'll take it. Anyway, she's
Haguro,
thrilled
correct.
by this, and as looking at this thing, she'll be like, "Aren't you a beauty?"
Avalon, your turn.
All right. I'm grappled. Athletic.
Yep,
with
make me an athletics check.
I'm
Oh, wait,
gonna
no.
rage.
Strength's it. You make me a strength check.
I'm gonna rage first.
All right. As you rage, because I have some more flavor that you did not know about. Go ahead and describe the first parts of it, and I'll describe the fun part.
So you start to see, like, from Avalon's left hand, the wispy black start to engulf and spreading out, as he starts getting more, like his, like grunting and, like, kind of fighting against it start to turn more animalistic into growls.
Oh, and by
As
the
he
way,
starts as the shadows start to engulf him.
you also gain 3 temporary hit points from your symbiote.
Oh,
Because that's from the viscous symbiote. At the start of each of your turns, you gain 3 temporary hit points.
okay.
But yeah, you see the claws come out, and all this other
Very,
traits.
very. The best way I can describe it is it's very Chainsaw Man-esque, but
Mhm.
monster. Like imagine werewolf, but Chainsaw
Also,
Man.
I have hold on, I do have what the arms look like. And 1 second. And as you finish, a mask covers your face, made up of different fragments that like coalesce and shift. A trait you picked up from a certain creature you fought. And also, this is what all of you would see for some of the arm bits too.
It's not as slimy. It's more
Smooth.
more smoky.
But the bone parts are jutting out for certain. And, by the way, your range is permanently 10 feet. These on, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alright, go ahead and make me a strength check.
At advantage now because I am.
Raging.
Yeah, it is at it. Yeah. Just it's strength check, right? Or is it athletic?
Strength
is
check.
it? Oh, cool.
Because you're better at those. 20. You break, you snap and pull back the vines and they rip apart.
And then you just hear a maniacal laughter of, now we're gonna have some fun! And I'm gonna pull out my Kanabo and start attacking it.
And by the way, I will say, based on previous encounters, during your travels, you have 3 charges, MC charges.
Okay.
Just for
I'm
funsies.
not gonna use it.
Hey, you never know.
I'm gonna wing.
Alright. Are you gonna go reckless or regular?
Reckless, I'm raging. That makes sense.
Alright. 22. You watch Leah as Avalon's arm swings out and it stretches a little bit to make that, make a little bit of that hit.
Gum club.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh god, am I Sonic the Werehog?
Let's do this! Ah! Alright, roll your damage. 15, and I'm assuming you're gonna keep it at Radiant, which will bump it to 4.
Yeah.
Right, so 13 slashing, 4
2...
Radiant, and then...
let me read
well, wait,
something
you
out.
have your Barbarian's Heart. 1 second.
What? What do I...
I forgot to add it to your thing.
What is that?
That's the null feature for Barbarians. Where you can add, instead of rage damage once per turn, you can add 2d6 force damage.
Oh.
Give me a second.
What?
Yeah, remember?
How did that happen?
I've been talking about that for a while.
I don't remember. It might have been one of those times where I was doing something. Right, it was hidden in here. You hid it in here with thought I got a... I'm gonna have to edit this class you made because some of the things are so hidden. I had to click on every single one of them.
I forgot about that. I apologize.
Yeah. Is it this one? No. Oh yeah, when takes extra psychic damage, half my barbarian level. So half rounded up, so 3. Takes 3 psychic.
Alright, 3 psychic, and refresh your sheet. Barbarian's Heart is on there.
Oh my god.
And you can pop that in unless you want to do your 2 rage.
Oh, it's fine, I'll do it. You're telling me to roll damage.
It's
can't
free
say no.
damage! It's free! Free damage! It's free damage.
I know.
Alright. Oh my god. That's your first attack. And you see part of it is burned from where you hit it with the radiant.
I'm still cackling. Hitting it again.
Alrighty. 26 hits. Roll for damage. I'm just gonna move Sister Leah down here so we can see the health bar impact. All right.
I want everyone to join in.
14 damage, 8 radiant,
And then the two rage.
2 rage. Alrighty. Does it get the
And then-
free psychic once per turn?
Yes, it's once per turn.
Okay. That's you.
Does Mori get knocked out? Do I kick it out of its stomach? Do
No.
I kick her out of its stomach? No? I thought if it took damage, it pushes people out.
No.
From the engulf, it doesn't?
Nope. It just keeps them in there.
Wait, how did they get out then?
That's the fun part. They don't. You gotta deliberately try and get them out. So, I need to hear you say, unfortunately, I have to play a little bit
You
by the
should have
book
told
here.
me this!
I forgot, and I thought you assumed.
No, shambling mounds let you hit them out.
No. Alrighty, but that is your turn. Top of the round, Mori, you can attempt to try and get out, you're thinking of worms and behirs, that is correct. You can try and get out from inside if you
Oh.
make an attack, but Avalon, and in the distance you hear an individual's quickly running up.
I will attempt to clamber my way out. If I can kind of just pull my way through the.
Oh
roof
hey,
and
do you want to
out
activate your
there.
shield sigil?
Yeah, we'll do that as well.
Alright, so now you are resistant to its damage.
Yeah, what would you like me to roll? But I was gonna attempt to try and pull myself out of there. Or at least try
You
and get
can't
half out
pull
of it.
yourself out of there, you're gonna have to make an attack from inside it.
That's fine. I will just. So, we got the guiding bolt, yeah.
Because you are blinded and restrained, and you are unable to. Well, you don't need to breathe. You're a down fear, but you are blinded and restrained. So any hand attacks are at disadvantage. It's like if you're shooting magic out of your hands, disadvantage. But if it's like basic magic, you're fine.
To think how I'd want to do this. I think I will just. I'll save spell slots, and I will just smack it from the inside. But oh my god, it's been so long since I've done it. Oh wait, no, I'll do Sacred Flame. What am I talking about? We'll do that. It's a saving throw.
Oh.
Alrighty. It needs to make a dex save, which is kind of hard when it's inside of it, so we're going to do that at disadvantage. Oh no. I'm so full of radiant.
Heartburn.
28 points of damage, and you roll out. You are no longer restrained or engulfed, but you are prone on the ground.
I think you've already sussed out it doesn't like radiant damage.
Yeah, Mori pops out to just
And
right
Mori,
next to
you
a
are
monstrous
you are also
animal.
slick and gooey.
You're like when Drax came out of the monster. No, yeah, Avalon's just all monstrous, just tackling like a madman attacking.
Alrighty. After your turn, you see 3 individuals beginning to run up. I would like you all to click on your tokens and roll initiative. Gwyn, Revi, and Cyrilda.
Yes, please roll above the mound.
Yay.
Oh. And Gwyn, your initiative.
I'm reloading Roll 20 because I don't see us on the map. There we are! Hello! Let's see. How do I roll initiative?
Click on your token. Go into the other tab with your D&D Beyond and roll initiative. That is the shield next to your armor class shield.
Oh, horrendous rolls. That's great.
Pretty good, though. You go before the mound. As you end your turn, Sarilda, you arrive and you see a shambling mound corrupted by the Dark Curse. Don't worry. Revy will be able to get some pot shots in. Oh, Sarilda, I think you're muted.
Sorry, yes, I am. Okay. All of my spells are cold, which we love. You would say that it is nighttime, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is night. It is
Yeah,
always
okay.
night in the Dark Capital.
Love that. Yeah, I guess we'll just use a good old Ray of Frost then.
You're gonna want to get closer to the mound.
Yes. Okay, where am I?
You're right down there.
1, 2. Okay. Am I close enough to hit it now?
So
I
I'm,
should be right.
yeah,
Okay. And that was a 16 to hit.
that hits. However,
Cool.
it only does 2 points of damage as it is resistant to cold. A flower sprouts on its back and it pays attention to you. Right?
That's fun. Yeah, I guess, I have one of those shield things. Can I activate that?
Yep. You activate your shield
Cool.
sigil.
Yeah.
Protecting you from the very deadly bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Well, would you like to make an instinct check? Or a cast check?
I have the cast thing, but I don't see it on my
Oh,
sheet for
well,
the skill.
Back. Still. That did not work. Hold on. There we go. That would do it. So try and click on that now. It should work. Natural 20! The first natural
Very
20 in a
nice.
campaign!
Hey.
You get to identify 2 things about this creature.
Cool. And sorry, what were the things I can identify again?
You have learned Engulf. You can learn AC HP. Lightning Absorption, which is pretty obvious. And Blight Spikes.
Yeah, I'll go for the AC and HP.
Alrighty. That's the first thing you can identify. You can identify one more thing.
Pick one?
I'll do Blight Spike.
Yay.
Okay.
It's gonna
The
be
shambling
nasty.
mound shoots thorny spikes out from its core. Creatures within a 15-foot sphere must make a dexterity saving throw, DC 16. At the start of each of the mound's turns... Oh, wait, no, not... Well, that's worded wrong. It should be or takes. Oh, I see. There we go.
It's very nasty.
There. Proper wording. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the right one. There we go. But yeah, 15-foot sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. Upon failure, the target takes, 46 necrotic damage and must make a constitution saving throw at the start of their turn against contamination. Yeah, there you go. Gwyn, you are up.
That's fun.
So,
Oh,
little
that's-
environmental question.
Sorry, what were its AC and HP?
Oh, you can see it on the token.
Oh,
You can see it on its HP bar and its AC bar.
Cool.
It is at 132 out of 220 and has a 16 AC.
Thanks.
So, a little environmental question. This, like, wall I'm standing behind on a map, is it actually standing, or
Yep,
is it...
it does
there?
block most of your vision. You can only see a little
Wonderful.
bit of the mound.
How high is it?
It is about 15 feet high.
15
The
feet
mound
high.
is big. Big
Nice.
mound.
Okay. Cool. In that case, we're gonna start our turn. As we just kind of like, lift one of our hands to our face and we just kind of like blow into it as if we're like, trying to warm cold hands in winter, because it is winter and it is cold, but it's
Mhm.
not what we're doing. And as we unfurl our fingers, a little spectral bat is going to pop its head out, and we're gonna just point with our free hand. And as we are going to move, we are going to just toss this little spectral bat around the corner. Oh, one more. There we go. As we are going to use our action to cast an Eldritch Blast at this lovely fella.
Hey! And you have 2 blasts. So go
We
ahead and...
do.
Yep, because that's my favorite thing about that cantrip. Because no matter what level, no
It's
matter what,
great.
yeah, go ahead and roll me 2 attacks with your Eldritch Bats. I think you're one of the first players I've actually seen do the Eldritch Blast flavor. I've done it myself with dice. All right,
Oh, I
23
love that.
definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage for the 23. Oh, and you click on the pink
Ah.
box. Oh.
Alas. You know what? It's fine.
Damage is
Um,
damage.
Damage is damage. You know
Yeah.
that one like damage might just do it in the end. Who knows? And this little bat just crashes into it, and you're gonna see just a slight blight form on like the tendrils. So we reach out, we take what seems to be like a little like umbrella from her back. We just kind of give a smile, look her out, and go, "Oh, this is a party. This is wonder." Oh, you there, cute one. Are you sure you should be on the ground? That's probably not the best choice to do in a combat. Just a tip. As we are going to give Mori a bardic inspiration for our bonus action, would you like me to preemptively roll that, or would you like to leave that to Koi once it comes down to using it?
Whatever works best. But I don't mind just hanging on to it and rolling it when I need it.
Wonderful. Yeah, you obtain a singular bardic inspiration that at this level should be a d6 still.
Mm-hmm.
So use that whenever. And she gives you just the brightest smile and a little twinkle of the fingers.
All right, and I saw for you, Guinevere, you did not have the shield sigil. I added that to your inventory, so go ahead and refresh.
Thank you.
All right. The dark, cursed, shambling mound.
It is its turn.
It is going to. Gonna hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh, perfect! You're all in range. Just gonna move a little bit like
Shit.
this. Let me just grab something. Nothing in particular.
Don't like that.
Let me see. Spell templates. Give me a sphere, please.
Love that.
Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Wrong tab. Here we
You
go.
know what? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna.
No.
Let me just move
Stay
away
right
here.
there.
Let me back up real quick.
Oh, that's a cone. I don't need a cone. I need a sphere. Thank you. Hold on. Because it's coming out from it. So, sorry, this is weird math. Because it's going out from the center.
Jesus.
Hold on. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, it just gets you guys on the tippy taps. So, Revy, you're actually safe. So let me see. Fix that just a little bit more. Yeah, it's gonna get the tippy taps. So,
Wow.
I need Cyrilda.
Yeah.
Mori. Fortunately, Mori's yours is at disadvantage, so you might want to use that Bardic. Gwyn and Leah to make dexterity saving throws. And Avalon. Against...
In Avalon.
It's Bright Spikes.
Normal
I get
roll.
advantage because I can see it.
17.
Danger sense.
17. Thank God. Okay.
Oh,
21.
Mori.
17.
She's on the ground. This is why Gwen told you to get up. Come on.
It wasn't her turn yet.
Inspiration.
You're not feeling very inspired. So Sister Leah, you're fine. You take no damage. Mori, yeah, just Mori. I'm so sorry. Mori, you take,
Can I do a thing?
depends on what it is.
Silvery barbs.
You cannot silvery barbs this, unfortunately.
Mm.
This is not an attack roll. And you can't
Right.
silvery barbs an ally. That has to be an enemy. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. We have, we did rework Coin of Fate, if you ever want to take that. That's a 3rd level, Zach. Fix that, because I was busting that. So,
Neat.
Mori, you take 18 points of necrotic damage. As a bunch of thorns just... and one of them goes right through your eye.
Fucking shit is getting ragdolled on this day.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
8 or 18?
18.
Okay.
18 necrotic. The rest of you are fine, because if you save...
Mori's no
This
good,
is
very
a
bad
this is
day.
a save or suck. So when you guys saved, you did not take damage. So then it is going to it's got a few prospects here. It's going to attack Avalon again. Advantage because you reckless attacked. That is a 17. That misses. It is going to slam Cyrilda.
Oh, shit. How much damage did I take?
Oh, let me see. Creature has a particular inspiration die from you and casts a spell that restores hit points or deals damage. Oh, yeah, okay. That's for... let me make an attack to see if I hit you. Wham! Natural 20! Hey, Revy, you want to use that silvery barbs now?
Yes, yes. I will be
Okay.
doing.
Very good. Who do you give advantage to?
Oh, huh. That's a great question. So it gets disadvantage on the thing, and then I give advantage to someone else.
Right.
Given the current state of people's, I'll probably toss it over to Mori.
Okay.
Mori needs help.
You see the poor little wet cat on the ground covered in thorns, and you just toss it their way. And thankfully, because you have your shield sigil active, Cyrilda, this is less severe. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage instead, but you are immediately grappled by it, and it is going to engulf you. You watch as it
That's fun.
sucks you in. So you are blinded, restrained, and you cannot breathe, but you don't need to breathe because you're a robot.
Yeah.
All right. Avalon, it's your turn.
Okay, so what
Mhm.
can I do to break someone out?
Well, you're gonna have to go over to the side they're engulfed in, which means Cyrilda's over here, so you need to be facing Cyrilda's token to make attacks to try and break her out, and there's a damage threshold you are going to have to meet.
Okay. So
Also, by the way, you do have a charge of MC.
you really want me to do that?
No, I'm just letting you know, just to keep track of it. Oh, and you get 3 more temporary hit points. You're at 6 temporary hit points.
No, temporary hit points don't stack.
Oh,
It
okay.
just replaces.
For your viscous symbiote?
Yeah, temporary hit points don't stack. They replace what is the higher amount gets replaced.
You gain 3 temporary hit points at the start of each of your turn.
Yeah, but temporary hit points don't stack.
Okay, gotcha.
Am I right? Am I wrong? I thought
Usually-
that's not-
Normally they don't. No.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
okay,
ahead.
that's what I
Go
thought.
ahead.
All right.
Oh, yeah. And let me fix this, because you did get hit when you had... Oh, wait, no, you did not get hit when you had the temp. Alright, so go ahead. And Sister Leah,
Okay.
you are on deck.
Alright, save. Man, I need to fix this class. Make an opportunity. Okay. I'm gonna teleport to it on the other side. Bonus action. Apparition. I'm gonna... And I'll just display that so everyone else can see that wall attacks.
What are you doing, Kaiser? Stop eating my slippers.
And
I'm wearing those.
I'm gonna go over to there, and it has to make a wisdom saving throw against my nightmare save DC. If it can get frightened.
Does
Can I
it
get frightened?
have to see you?
When you teleport this way, if it can't see me, it has disadvantage when I teleport.
It has blind sight.
Okay, so it just rolls a...
Right.
Let me get my nightmare DC, because I thought I wrote that down, but
It's in your thing.
somewhere in there. Where was it?
Should be in your nightmare stuff.
Yeah, where in it? You gotta remember, these are all like just one sentence. Okay, 8 plus proficiency bonus plus my strength modifier. So 4 plus
3.
7 plus 8, 15.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Yes.
20.
Darn.
It
Worth
does
a
not know
shot.
fear, only hunger. But if it were to learn fear, it'd be a cool little indie game that I have not played yet.
Alright, yeah, I'll swing at it then.
Alright. Reckless?
Okay. What is the thing? What is that? What is the burst?
Eh?
Oh, when it gains 5. It doesn't have 5 yet.
It does not have 5, so you cannot activate the transformation yet.
Okay, I will reckless as
You're at 4.
You know,
You're almost at 5.
barbarian.
Alright, that hits. You will now have 5 MC. So 14 slashing. And oof, radiant.
Psychic damage 3.
And then are you using Barbarian's Heart on this one?
How many times can I do it? 3 times a day?
Hold on, let me look.
You did short or long rest. Is it?
Yeah,
Oh?
number
Oh.
of times equal to your proficiency bonus, it recharges on either.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead.
Eh.
Alright, 4 force damage, and poop! Eh. No longer engulfed.
And then Avalon will swing again. Yes!
Nat natural 20. Damn.
Ah.
Second nat 20 of the session. Alrighty, so as a
It
reminder,
re-rolled it, so
yeah, I know it does, but we're just taking the top bits. So, ow, 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 ow from the radiant. All right, and go ahead and 2 points of rage damage, or is it 3?
2 points.
2 points, so 4. Ow. It looks at you. It's a little offended. Not gonna lie.
And Avalon will just, I'm gonna turn you into a salad.
Oh.
And yeah, that's my.
Yep. And by the way, you are now at 5 MC, and that just stays on there until you use it. By the way, so you can
Okay.
hoard that. All right, Sister Leah.
I'm assuming this thing does not have a vascular system.
Not for blood magic, no.
No, I didn't think so. That's okay. But I would like to. Have we found everything?
Yeah, you have found everything.
We found everything.
I want to heal some folk. We got some injured.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
Have
You're a
you
healer,
seen,
right?
Have you seen
Yeah.
our group stats? Well, who's the healer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Fine, I got it. If need be.
Yeah, I can heal for sure.
I thought it was funny where I saw like cleric, and then the healer checkbox empty.
All right. What would you like to do?
Perfect.
Everything's fine. Everything's chilling. There really was like, I don't want to make it easy for you, which I love.
I think I will cause problems on purpose.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna try to attempt another firebolt.
Did a firebolt?
Because it doesn't do well with fire, so,
It does not.
And, yeah, so I'm just gonna try to attempt that again.
Well, okay.
Oh, thank God, this time.
23 hits. Roll for damage. Click on that pink box.
Okay, with that in mind, because my last one didn't hit, I didn't explain it, but, with that in mind of it, probably hitting, the lantern that is attached to staff, the candle that is in there with the flame that has been flickering on and off, goes fully, just engulfed flames start piling up and swirling, and then they, shoot out of the lantern, go straight future. So it's 8 though. Not the best, but hey, I tried.
Yeah.
It's a little lantern, little.
But
lantern.
remember, that's doubled because of fire vulnerability.
Oh yeah, shit. Nice.
It's mad. It's very mad.
Well, stay mad.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, yes. Before I forget, because I don't know not much about this, but I grabbed it anyway, and I would like to see it. And it says it's 1 bonus action, so I'd like to try it, if I can. I'll just cast it and let you see if it's a possibility, because some of the wording confuses me. But
Oh,
so it's
you cannot take that
it's
spell.
only yeah, I can't take it. Okay. I'll
No,
get rid
that's
of it.
tied to a different item. My apologies.
No, that's okay. Everything.
Actually, wait. No. That one is fine. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different one.
Okay,
Minor
I
sight
thought it
is
was
fine.
okay because I didn't see anything that said. Like,
No,
the
you're good.
HP, so-
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. Who did you give
I'm just-
minor sight to?
Okay, I was just confused by the wording. That's not based on the first turn, right? It's just could be okay, whatever.
Yep.
Anyway, I want to give it to Revy. So, pointing her staff
Oh.
long ways to the person she can kind of vaguely see, but not really. She actually kind of is just pointing her staff and being like, it's gonna go to some. And it
You
ends up
see, Mori, Gwyn, Avalon. You see, over the visor, these spectral green, greenish black eyes, like scratched on, like as if they were scratched art on, just appear, and then they drift over and they hit you in the forehead, Revy, and you feel it above your forehead, and you hear a voice, lovely. Right, you have advantage on the first attack roll or otherwise that you make for your
Neat.
made during that turn. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, it's the first one each turn while you're concentrating on it, Leah. So, you are concentrating on a spell. Grab that icon. Oh, no. You're not pink. You're just concentrating. And then you.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
All right. Revy. Creature is quite
Telepathically.
wounded, but still holding in there.
Gwen, dear, just in case this goes over long, make sure to keep distance.
Alright.
Ready for the laundry list?
Yeah. So, that wall behind me, how tall is that one?
The one behind you, that one's a little smaller, and it's a little more torn down. That is about 10 feet. So a 5-foot difference.
Alright. Not... Okay, I'll only take a little bit of distance back then.
Alright.
And I'm going to start off.
You might want to
with
just go
Hunter's Mark.
one more up. That way you have proper line of sight.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works. And I'm going to start out with Hunter's Mark.
Alright. Marked. Bonus action. And a reminder, you do not need to concentrate on that.
Whoops.
Oh no, that just does it when you cast it. Anyways.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it. You have advantage on this attack roll.
Fun. And, yeah, Revi reaches behind her back, pulls out a silver black longbow. Her fingers go to it, and, some black energy, mixed with violet, begins to generate as she pulls back on the string, and an arrow forms.
Alright, go for it. You have advantage, so roll that twice. Hey, a 30! Alright,
Nice.
go ahead and roll that damage, and you get to add your sneak attack on there. Nice! Okay, so 8 piercing. 12 radiant damage.
And
2 sneak attack. And, oh, your sneak attack's already in there. Go ahead and roll your hex. Which I believe is also a d6, correct?
Yes, and
And don't worry, I do have a rule that hex bypasses resistances. 'Cause it's a curse you're putting on it.
and I'm also going to go ahead.
Oh, that's your
and...
that's your hex, not your hunter's mark.
Oops, sorry.
But we'll take, because I believe it's the same, so you don't have to worry about re-rolling that.
And I'm also going to go ahead and which one is it? Yeah, favored foe.
Alrighty. Best part of doing Fey Wanderer and Rogue combo. It is my favorite thing ever. You just tick, 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 tick. Alrighty. That's just your first attack. Ain't it beautiful? Brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah, I've only got the one so far. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have multi-attack.
Soon.
Apologies. Soon. All right, Maury, your turn. How you feeling, champ? I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. Hey, natural 20! You don't get contamination.
Thank God. Oh, well, Joe, we'll get back up on my feet after being bodied by this plant. And I will just, I will stick with the sacred flame.
All right. All right, deck save. Three. That is 10 radiant. Needless to say, the beasts don't look too good. It is thinning out. It is not so big anymore.
And I, the player, want to move away, but Mori, the character, would just stay there. So that would be my turn done.
All right, Cyrilda, you get out of prone.
Yeah.
Eh.
Okay, and I am going to use.
You see a horrific being standing next to you.
Yeah, I'm going to use Mind Spike.
Oh.
Where's that button? Okay,
Oh, God.
did it work?
Good job.
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
I don't know, explode it with psychic energy.
Okay. You watch as it grabs at its head, explodes. I need Cyrilda, Avalon, Leah, Mori, Gwyn to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
As it explodes, it does a blight spike.
Oh, fun. Funky.
Skill free barbs give advantage for save.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that would have passed by now, wouldn't it?
No,
Oh, no.
No,
we
it's doing
we
that.
keep it during combat. It lasts a minute
Okay.
in combat.
Dex,
So like
dexterity.
you have to use it within the minute and then it's gone.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
How
don't be
unfortunate.
Damn.
Oh, well, the
Damn.
first
That's
level was
also unfortunate.
Too bad.
We're all unfortunate right now.
Mori's fine.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Most of it.
So Mori, you're good this time. Rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
Avalon, you take 15.
I take
Cyrilda,
oh, no, wait, I'm not. Necrotic, no! Psychic. Dang it.
Cyrilda, you take 15. Sister Leah, you take 15.
Okay.
And Guinevere, you take 15. But with that, goes, oh. Wait, it makes this sound.
No.
Mm.
How dare you?
Alright, give me one moment, and combat will be on cooldown, and then I need to change the music, and I need some saves from those affected.
Darn.
Sick.
So, you know all those contamination spells from the Grim Hollow thing? Some of you are probably gonna want to take those.
What kind of save is this?
It's going to be a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Shoot.
Barbarian.
Oh no.
Constitution saving
Oh,
throw
no.
here. Please, you bastard. Okay.
Avalon, you are
Avalon's
good.
got this.
I am not good.
All right.
Well,
Avalon's got it.
Oh, I am so sorry. Something I forgot to do was give you guys the date.
very curious.
Time does not exist here.
Yeah.
It's always night.
Time
We're all
doesn't
getting
exist
in-
in general to Revi.
yeah. Yeah. Time
Avalon's
means
like a
nothing
day
here.
is when I fall asleep and wake up.
Give me a
It's
second.
always night. Why do we need to know the the day?
You do. It's very important. I'm gonna put you at the current highest date in the world.
Okay.
It is Erin the 9th of Corvinus. So I'll type that in the chat. The Roll20 chat.
Neat.
Sick. So what's it with all of us, or like a good portion of us, not liking our saving throw? They're,
That's cringe. All right, give me 1 second. So, yeah, so you get a point of corruption. I gotta go through it because it's got this whole thing. Let's see. contamination. You guys get contaminated. All right. So nothing bad happens yet.
Good.
But
Nothing yet.
I need you all in your notes. Well, Icarus can actually tend to this. Gwyn, Mori, and Leah.
Yep.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, Leah. I forgot. I apologize. It's just Leah and Guinevere. And Cyrilda. Cyrilda, Leah, Gwyn. You have 1 point of contamination.
Okay. Where do I put that? Just notes or just?
And I'm sure Icarus will put it in there because you're gonna want to track this as we go through the campaign.
Okay.
So contamination goes through a 6-stage tier.
It's so freaking nasty.
So at this point, there is no effect.
Okay.
But as long as you have a point of contamination, every time you complete a long rest while you have a point, you need to roll a 1d20. On a natural 1, you gain a contamination level. The symptoms are as follows. Level 1, none. Level 2, hit points regained by expending hit dice are halved. That includes your healing surges. 3, no hit points regained at the end of a long rest. Number 4, damage dealt by weapon attacks and spells is halved. Level 5, contamination, you are incapacitated, and level 6, you turn into a monster.
Oh, this is like exhaustion.
Baby exhaustion, but worse.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, exhaustion ends with you dying, so.
yeah. So is there any are we able to get rid of that at all, or is it just like something that we have now?
In
you
addition to
don't get more levels.
There are ways,
There are ways. Okay.
generally.
Oh, yeah, Gwyn, Cyrilda, Leah, roll me a d6.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I imagine going through here, we would know that there are ways to get rid of it, right?
I got a 3. I don't even know what
5.
that means. Nice. That was good.
And
Well, or not.
Gwyn,
maybe
go ahead and
not.
roll me a d6. In the Roll20 chat. Oh, 66.
I
Not
sure
that many.
fucked that up. Anyways, that's a 6 on the first one.
Yeah.
6?
Take the
Okay,
first-
you guys are fine.
Sick. Like, oh, in what sense are we fine?
You had to have rolled a 1.
It's fine, but in like quotation marks. you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
confused. Okay, alright. We still have
So,
contamination, though,
and
right?
here's the thing. You still have contamination.
Okay. Just wondering.
Only specific magic can remove contamination levels. Creatures do not recover naturally. The Purge Contamination spell can remove contamination, but it leaves affected characters exhausted, which reminder is a -1 per exhaustion point. Or using a heal spell removes all contamination levels and mutations.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright. Avalon's gonna drop his rage and it'll kind of rescind back into his arm and he'll look a bit in pain.
Revi's going to check Gwen over real quick. Make sure she's alright.
All good, but a scratch.
You see the telltale light purple signs of contamination. Not major at this stage, you know.
Please be very careful going forward. This can get very nasty very quickly. And telepathically, please also be careful about how you give your name out to. Just Gwen. You never know who's listening or what their intent.
But, yeah, you all kind of cooled down from the battle. Most of you are quite scratched up. And remaining in the ground, you see an ether gem, a shambling mound gem.
I thought you were gonna say a mushroom.
No.
The mushrooms are back.
The single mushroom I was
From
trying
this
to pull.
encounter,
Do it again.
From this encounter, you have obtained the Shambling Mound's Ether Gem. If a proper amount of time and magic is put into this, this would allow you to summon a lesser version of the Dark Curse Shambling Mound.
Oh, okay.
Gwyn will point at it and go, someone should probably pick that up. And then step over to one Mori and go, hi there. You look absolutely awful. We should probably fix that. Come on. And she's gonna reach out her hand to you to help you up. And if you take it, you'll be hit with a level 1 cure wounds.
Thank you, and sorry, I would be more ready to introduce myself. I'm just very...
And Gwyn, as you pick up Mori, Mori is cold to the touch.
Oh, dying and freezing. That's really unfortunate. We should get you a coat also. Hi, I'm Gwyn. Gwyn, just Gwyn.
Right, you can let go of my hand now.
Right.
Avalon, snapping out of the rage, will just kind of go, oh, it's gone. Good. Look down, just go, hi?
Geraldo, roll me a D100.
Oh god. Okay.
Not the hee. Oh no.
33.
So worried.
33.
Every time.
You look over at Avalon, you look over at this marionette. Just a blank expression.
Avalon will, like, kind of reach out, like, you okay?
Cereldo, you wake up.
What? What happened?
You spaced out a bit there, I think. Sort of like when we first met. This doesn't happen often, does it?
It's been happening more recently. Yeah. I'm sure it'll pass.
Something to keep an eye on, I suppose.
Wait, so...
So, Avalon, are you okay? Because,
And Cerelda, make me a perception check.
Okay.
16. As you woke up, you swore you saw your husband standing up.
Oh.
Oh?
Uh-oh.
Mechanics?
Oh no. Oh no.
We're already getting hit by that level of wow, that's mean.
And Avalon, on your arm is being awfully quiet.
Avalon is thankful.
Wake up.
Avalon is not gonna question it. And then I'll just look at Orion. Yeah, I'm good. Is everyone else okay? And all of these people that showed up, you guys okay?
Thumbs up from the back.
Things could be better, but I think for the moment at least we should be alright.
Alright,
Mori, you should probably set up your stele.
Alright. Let me just, I can set up a place for us to rest for now, and,
Oh, do we need a tiny hut?
That would help, too.
well, yes, if, because mine does not have a lot of space, what I use, so...
Mine is a 10-foot radius.
I don't know how much space I've
That's
got.
very small. The stele just creates a barrier around the vicinity, so this whole room is protected aura-wise, but things can get in if they were to find it, but they are easily pushed off the scent, as it were.
I mean, at least with the hut, you could be like, you know, it's like a invisible tent, right?
Yeah, so the dome is like opaque from the outside in whatever color I want it to be. It's so like 20 feet wide. And things can't get in, as far as I know.
Well, that would keep us safer. Mine just only would hide us a little bit, so
Yeah, we'd be kind of squeezed in there. I
yeah.
can sleep outside. I'm used to camping. Oh, looks at the three other individuals and will just and wish I could have met you guys under better circumstances, but I'm Avalon.
These are pretty standard circumstances for out here. Revi,
Ah, nice to meet you. And
my sister over there is Gwen.
Avalon will
Alex
just kind
perks
of
up,
wave.
gives an enthusiastic wave.
Yeah, Avalon will give like a chill, like kind of 2-finger salute wave.
She instantly tries to like mirror it, but it looks just a little awkward.
Doesn't question it.
Get some
Given
camp
that
music.
Given that you're out here, the odds are that you're headed to Port Lethel.
Well, there we go. Some good did come from finding a church. We found more people going the same way as us.
Is it? Huh. That's a little weird, but okay. I didn't.
Out here, there are much fewer coincidences than you might think.
Yeah, no, just. People all heading to the same. Really, Knocker?
Nice.
Not my
Uh,
foot.
uh,
I fell asleep.
That tone, like those first few notes, I was like,
Quick question.
Yeah?
With the explosion, does that mean like the whole thing exploded completely, or they're like? is
Oh
there a
yeah,
body?
it exploded. And reminder, monsters typically disintegrate and just leave behind their crystals.
Oh, bummer. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Thank
Especially
you.
in the Darklands, in their capital.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Alright, so we're all heading to Port Lethel, but I mean, were all of you called out there?
So far as I can tell, that's likely the case.
Okay. A little weird, but
Well, there's no need to look a gift horse in the mouth. If we're going the same way, we should be happy that we'd have that.
oh, I know. I just it's been a while since. Well, I mean, it's been a while since I've actually traveled with a group.
Oh,
I did.
so you all met recently then? And here I thought with your, whole party synergy and all that you've been like, together for a bit. That's interesting.
More like 2 hours or so.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
eventful 2 hours.
Seems like it.
Yeah, don't pull the mushrooms.
I take it that you decided to have a look at them.
No.
And
All right.
here I thought it might have gotten angry because I'm pretty sure I heard someone yell earlier about apologizing for peeing on a statue. I thought it was just really protective of its statues or something. Weird.
No one peed on a statue.
I mean, you did say to use it as a bathroom, though. Which
I said you
we
could use
should-
the area around it. Not to you wouldn't just go right on it.
There's a whole rest of the outside of a temple.
Yeah, but I don't want to go outside where everyone can see.
You can be behind a wall, and no one's
That's
gonna
right.
look.
Well, this is off to a very interesting start.
From my
That is
point of
so
view,
fascinating.
I can see you clearly if you peed near a statue from where I stand currently. So I don't think it'd be much helpful peeing here compared to out there.
It's fine. We can just close our eyes if you really want to. We don't want
Oh,
to.
boy.
Point of curiosity, what statue exactly?
And I will
Oh.
motion toward the room where the statue was, which is fucking miles away at this point.
Like over, Avalon will
It's
just kind of walk
over-
over to the edge and
yeah.
just point like the direct line of sight.
Noted.
Yeah, this is a, it's Church of, Oreo.
Revi's head tilts.
She
Oh,
perks up
really?
when she looks at her sister.
Is it really?
That's what.
Keyword was.
Wait, was Avalon the one? Avalon did roll the one on that. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, from what I can remember of what, I took of religion in school, that's kind of looks like one. At least was one.
Well,
I
you said
didn't
the name
really.
right this time.
Well, yeah, I couldn't remember it the first time. I didn't really pay much attention to that one.
That's not all that surprising.
I paid attention to my other classes. That was an elective.
Revi's going to take a moment to look over the assembled group of strangers. Take in details, if anything that might stand out.
Well, I'll prepare the area to just help ward off creatures here, I suppose, now that we've got rid of that.
But yeah, you are able to properly set up. Let me get that eye off of her. But as everyone's
Run,
getting set
Revy,
up,
run!
Mori, you see the crow watching you once more, and it flies off.
Does it look like it flew off very far?
Not very far.
I'll take my chance to just, after I set up the area, start to just make my way to try follow it.
Ready?
I'm going to have a quick look around, Gwen. Stick with the group, please.
Sure. Well, you know what you always say. Take care. Don't touch anything strange. Don't talk to strangers, though I think we already filled that one. And also don't eat anything you don't know. You get a thumbs up and a bright smile.
That about covers most of the things, I suppose.
Right. Mori. Bring you here. And I'll have Revi, you will be paused on movement. Here. You trail off, you follow a bit of feathers left behind, and you reach this room. Mori. You hear the chilling voice, and smoke begins to seep out of this coffin in front of you.
Admos?
As you see projecting forward, your god. Wearing nothing but a coat over his shoulders, black pants belted up. He is muscular but thin in a few areas, and part of him is completely gone, devoid of stars that drips these little void ink bits out. You have found yourself a temple. This one. Interesting.
Oh, I'm just merely assumed you might have helped us find it.
I would never guide you to a lesser god's home. And as you know, Admos does not like Horu. He's one of the few very few gods that advocates against her. Even though they work together.
Well, it's as a sect, you know, to work together at times, right?
Sure. You have gathered with the individuals I have requested. These individuals. They are bid here by Horu and otherwise. One of them speaks on my behalf as well, curiously enough. A broken toy that has its uses.
And, which one would that be?
The Therian construct.
And, was Mori ever, like, encountered, like, any of these kind of constructs before?
No. Oh, actually, wait! No. You... not with them anymore when you did the dungeon. That's right, you were not with them when they did the thieves' hideout. Or were you? I can't remember.
I was. There was a big laser one.
Yep, that was a Therian construct.
I didn't realize they could, look like that.
They're all the same in the end. Vile creations intended to slay us.
Well, I'm not one to judge in my, current state.
That is beside the point. You are with the right set of individuals, so stay with them. You will reach the port by tomorrow. I must warn you, your former mate is following you.
Well, that can just be whatever it is. I'm sure she won't bother us if I stick around.
And what's more, one of your fellow spawn is the one that has shackled death. I know of him. Second. His name is Kevlin Norn. A vampire, much like yourself, but a monk. They were able to bind and tether the spectre. Perhaps your old mate might be of use if they prove their loyalty. They can teach you how to sever their fellow spawn's power over death. But he gets closer and hovers over, like he towers over you in this state. Do not get mistaken. You do not deserve love or happiness. You do not even think that maggot is even interested or cares about you truthfully. She made her choice to seduce your weak-willed heart and mind, and turn you into a wretched undead. And he grabs at your neck, but he does not grip it, just hovers his hand over. Remember, you belong to me, and you do, as I say, in any hope to redeem yourself. You do not. You have no worth, and I will kill you myself.
Mori won't really have any words to say to that. Like, she'll just like grip her staff tightly and just give a very meek nod.
Good. Behave. I am dealing with one rebellious soul already. I may have to alter his mind further. Do not forget Carlyle. Above all else, he is your goal. Discard these companions if you must, if it means you can reach his tower. The only pawn. Do not fail me. And he looks to be saying something else, but he fizzles out.
No.
And
Just
you hear,
sit down,
"Do not-
compose herself.
Don't worry. Do not listen to his false information. He seeks control, as he ever did, as any man ever does. You are in my domain. I will do what I can to protect you.
I don't need another god's protection. I already have my own ones.
And where has that gotten you? Save for heartbreak and trauma.
It's got me here, and that's what matters.
Even a path gaslit by false torches can lead to ruin. Be very careful. Know that I will always have your back. Watch over the twins for me. Speaking of, Revi, are you doing anything in particular? Just scouting?
I'm gonna go have a look at that statue you mentioned earlier.
Right. You see a ruined statue. It is cut apart. There is no head. There are no arms. There is barely anything left.
I'm going to take a cloth out and clean off what I can of it.
And try as you might, the tarnish does not fade.
Putting the cloth away, Revi just takes a moment and rests her head against it. Not even a week out and already. Hope the days ahead are easier. As always, your guidance and wisdom are appreciated, especially with keeping Gwen safe. She's very talented in her ways, but this is going to be an ordeal. Hopefully the others can be trusted, at the very least, to watch over themselves. This is going to be a long journey. Revy will take a few more silent moments to herself before heading back to the group.
Roll me a d20 plus your level. Oh, Kaiser's going through it.
Oh.
He's doing the rumble and the verve. Ooh. Fitting.
That's disgusting.
But you return back to the group.
Um,
You do spot that clear water on the way.
I'm going to investigate the clear water.
And Avalon, you were trying to do something as well?
well, I'll wait till the investigation's done. And
Maybe an
Okay.
investigation, religion, or arcana check. Oof.
Freaking oof.
Pretty
no.
great water.
Ah. Revy is tired and has had a long day and is just... Given everything else that's around here, she's not gonna risk it.
Alright. Right. You all gather up Avalon. What were we wanting to do, buddy?
Oh, it was before everyone wound down. Avalon was gonna go off, on his own real quick to just kind of, in a way, talk to himself.
Okay.
I'll just, yeah, I guess over there, sure. And we'll just kind of look at his arm and just say, I don't know why you're being so silent now, but it would be good to stay that way right now, okay? I'd rather not have to explain things to
It's
a bunch of
nothing.
new people.
It's fine.
Did I upset you?
No, you didn't upset me.
You sound upset.
I'm not upset.
Look, you brought him up. It's been a year, and honestly, I'd rather just move on from it all. So,
Look, you experience heartbreak multiple times in your lives, or in my case, just once. Look, I don't remember much, but I know I was married.
what?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. That's information. Wait, how old are you? I thought you were new.
Oh, I've been with you this whole time. My soul might
Yeah.
have bonded to you when you were born, but I'm made out of a couple of pieces. I myself am a soul that existed in the current. Then, from your dad's fucked up problems, I got a bit of each of those in me, making me into a new person, I guess.
Right.
3 ingredients made into one weird soup.
kind of pluck at one of the weird shadowy wispy bits and go,
Ow!
soup's the right consistency, yeah.
Now,
Okay.
what are we gonna do about this Ravidris guy?
Who?
You know who I'm talking about. Hold on.
Do I? Avalon needs a reminder.
Yeah, clearly.
I've been up since 6 a.m. I'm running on a monster and a coffee and like 2 coffees. Oh. Oh, him.
Yeah, what are we
Um,
gonna do about that guy? I know I might be thinking too far out, but we're the only ones that can stop him, because your dads can't. Apparently, which is weird.
You know, I'm gonna use both their methods. I'm gonna be tactical, and I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Yeah, but he's probably in that floating castle.
And I'll get into the castle and punch him in the face.
I don't think you
I'll
understand. I'm a little worried here because part of me is part of his patron.
Well, we'll figure that out.
Don't you think that he might be able to spy on us?
Well, we have quite a few talented people. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Well, once we get to Port Lethal, we'll go from there. Right now, we found a group to travel with. They seem pretty nice. And just lay low for a bit. You know, it took a while to talk to the other group, so...
The name that was said.
Just want you to kind of stay a little quiet.
No, it's
And-
just I felt something for a second. Fine. Something like jogged a memory.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out together. Eventually. Can't really rush these things. And, yeah, just, you know, we'll leave the past in the past, right? And move forward with this. I don't know. I'll succeed, I guess. That's what I'm supposed to do, right?
Just a sigh. But he returned to the group. And that, you all get a rest in. So you may mark yourselves for a long rest.
Just for me to keep track of, when would have been the last time I ate?
Oh, you're starved.
They brought notes.
But I need Leah, Gwyn, Cyrilda. Roll me a D20, please.
I totally forgot about that. Okay. A 16.
Alright, you're good. No further contamination.
We live another day.
Also, like the purge spells, like I don't really know what.
Purge
class they're-
contamination.
Yeah.
If you have Grim Hollow content activated, which I did activate for you.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if it's something I could prepare or not.
It is
or
something you
just
could
wanted to
prepare.
make sure.
Yeah, I don't know if that. Let me double check if that's a level you can take.
Yeah.
Because
I
that you
believe
might.
it's like a 6th level.
It is a 3rd level spell.
Oh.
Yeah, so I could prepare it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'll probably do that. It's fucking expensive to cast.
What does it cost?
Money.
100 gold pieces of alchemical fluids or holy water.
Well, it's so funny. As you gear up for the day, you all walk by the water again. Please, clerics, roll me religion checks at advantage.
Okay. All right.
Hint, hint.
Hint,
We all
hint,
roll
nudge,
nat
nudge.
ones.
Yeah, the
Um,
entire party rolls because we're
Whoa! What the heck? Whoa!
the
I sent you guys into the wrong dimension.
Oh, we smushed.
what happened? What?
Oh,
I looked
God.
away for 1 minute.
Formation.
Impressive.
I think
I got
people tried
black.
to move at the same time, so it creaked.
I got.
Oh, 22.
22. Roll advantage, Maury. You have advantage.
Advantage. Where would we go? We
19. Hey guys, that's like 500. That's 600 gold worth of holy water.
Holy water. Sick.
So if you guys have flasks, which you should, from basic adventuring equipment, you can each flask up 100 gold worth of holy water.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
You know, that's the
Sure.
plan.
I will add that to my inventory.
Yep.
Flask of holy water, 100 gold.
And that has multiple applications, but one of which is to use and purge contamination.
Can
But-
I physically see people got contaminated?
Oh, you can see faint purple outline on their veins.
Oh, on their veins.
Yeah, I thought we were just. Yeah, I thought we were just glowing like we were radioactive.
No.
Yeah, radioactive style.
Does Cerilda have veins?
To your cracks. The cracks you have. I don't know. This is all I'm imagining. I don't know.
You got
got-
parts
you
of you that glow. But yeah,
Nice.
you were able to gear up and get that holy water, and you head out. And by midday, you reach it. You see, as you reach the hill, like slight hill elevate, like hill that you reach to descend downwards, you see. This is the full map. Go ahead and zoom in, zoom out, because it is gonna crunch the quality.
Hold on. Oh god. Oh. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, there we go. Oh.
Oh, it's so
okay.
big.
Oh, this is massive. Oh. Wow. Not
Where am I? Oh, this might be one of those maps where if you zoom out too far, it kind of.
You're not
freaks
on the
out.
map. You're not on the map. This is the over map.
Oh.
Yeah, this is just for you guys to see all of the pieces put together.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I
We're
gotta
gonna have to name everything.
stop.
Wow.
You're gonna die. Suddenly, Avalon falls over and dies.
What? No.
Time
Look,
to steal from
look.
his pockets.
Look, there is no. Is there no directory in this town?
There is. Don't worry about it. Hold on, I'm trying to get a hand out.
Wow, this is ginormous.
It is. It is indeed ginormous. You see. Port Laythel, where you were all instructed to head towards. Trying to fix this one. That's why. But it is a put together town. And you see just not the best, but you see a bunch of ships down at the port, and just out in the distance, you see the statue of Laythel. A woman holding a spear in a lance in hand, staring out towards the Layhan domain. That is where we're going to end session 0.1. You have reached your destination.
Woo.
Ooh.
We did it, and we didn't even die.
I love
Let's say
everyone's
us.
characters.
Yeah, everyone's
Very
character
good
was
table
really good.
vibe.
Yeah, this was lovely.
Yes, 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 yes.
No, this is good. I like. I think we all balance each other really well.
Yes.
I'm living for Revi and Gwen's like dynamic. I
It's
like
very
the.
good to me. I
It's
love
like
Ruby
the
so
sibling
much.
characters every time.
Yes. But yeah, we will pick up again if all goes well. We'll be picking up on the 16th of February, if that's good for everyone. Same time. We'll start at 7 if we can, 7:30 at the latest start time, and then go to 10:30. We went a little over because, like, it's a good time to really get everything. And I think that was a really successful 0.1. I am definitely going to be doing these again in the future. And I want... Let me see. Okay. But yes, we'll pick up there next time. And, once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for playing. It's going to be fun. I feel this is going to be a very different story than the other ones. I feel it, and I already know it because of my plans. We got a lot more to tell from here. Get ready to meet D&D Keanu Reeves next session.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
He is the by the way, I
Hey.
decided he's the mayor of this town.
No, that's
Oh.
great.
I'm excited.
But yeah, we'll pick up then, and I'll talk with Buffany maybe about getting your key art done early, because everyone's got pretty set in stone designs.
Oh yeah, I'm shading Avalon right now.
Yeah, good stuff. And once again, if you want to support me and the channel and all the games, and this includes all of you, if you are so able, we have the Patreon, we have a coffee, we have... Those two are the core ways you can support me and the channel, because it all goes right back in. Like, I get art for NPCs, I get asset packs, etc. I'm actually going to be commissioning a new piece for Admos. Because I like the one I have, but I want to make him a little more skinny. He's a little too thick. And then, of course, we have the Throne with the current goal of the VTuber model. I really hope to get that done by the end of the month. We are 19% funded. We are at, I think, 40 out of 200. So we're almost there, guys. But yeah, we'll pick up there next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.